Hello, and welcome to the GBC Productions channel. This is episode 66. In this video, I will be replacing the belt and rollers on a Maytag dryer. I actually have a service kit for this. Here's the part number for the belt and roller kit. I believe I got this on Amazon. I also have the idler pulley in here. There's the part number for that. So to get started, I'm going to unplug it. Alright, now I'm going to pull it out of here and get my tools ready. Here's the model number and serial number of this particular dryer. In order to get the front panel off, I have 4 screws to remove, 2 on this side, one here, and then 2 on the door. Now, there are pins on the door to keep it from falling off when you remove the screws. I'll be back when I get that off. Now, with the door off, this panel just pulls off and then lifts off of a couple of tabs. Now, to open the top, there are a couple of screws, one on each side, that hold a couple brackets in. With the screws removed, the brackets pop right out, and then the top lifts up. Now, the next thing I have to do is take out these 6 screws, 3 on each side, and the whole front panel comes off. Then I can remove the drum. The front panel also has the ductwork here. So before I take the front off, let's take a look at what I'm doing here. Here's the belt that I'm replacing. This one's not in terrible condition, but it is pretty old. And let me see if I can get a better view of the support rollers. Okay, here's one of the rollers. That one almost looks like it's cracked. There's also one over on the other side. Now I also have to do the idler pulley. Let me see if I can get a view of that. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. The front panel's off and I'm ready to pull the drum out. That plastic ductwork I was showing earlier was completely plugged with lint. Let me see if I can get a little better view of the idler pulley. No, not much better. Let me take the drum out and then we'll take a better look at everything. Okay, the drum pretty much just pulls right out. The only thing that was really holding it in was the belt. Here's the idler pulley I was talking about earlier. The spring is still good. And here's the 2 rollers that I'm replacing. Now on the front panel, I will also be replacing these 2 front glides. So to get these off, I just have to remove this snap ring. These particular snap ring pliers go the wrong direction, but they'll work for this project. Okay, I got that ring off. Now there's a washer here. And then the roller slides right off. So here's the old roller. I'm going to do the same thing on the other side. Then we'll take a look at the idler pulley. Okay, so I cleaned up the post a little bit. I have put some silicone lubricant on there. I got to put the new washer on. The roller. The other washer. And then the snap ring. This one's good to go. So I'm going to go ahead and do the other one. Now we'll look at the idler pulley. To get the idler pulley off, there is an E-clip here. I just need a screwdriver to pop that off. Now when I put the belt back on, I just have to make sure that the belt is on the ribs. I have the pulley off already. Here's a clip that held it on. You can actually see how worn the old one is compared to the new one. There's a little ledge here. So here, the idler pulley is on, the new rollers are on. Now it's time to do these front glides. To get these out, I have to drill out the rivets. I'm using an 1/8 inch drill bit. Of course, the rivet is spinning. I'll go get a pair of pliers and I'll do this off camera. The old glides are off, now I just have to mount the new ones. They're held in with pop rivets. Give it a couple squeezes, and it pops off. I just have to push the other end through the slot and put the second rivet in. Then I have one more to do. The drum's back in with the belt on it, the front panel's on with the new glides. All the pulleys are installed and secured. I just have a couple pieces to put back on, and then we'll take a look, make sure it works. At this point, it's just putting it back together the way I took it apart. Now everything's back together. It's all plugged in. The duct is hooked up. I've got the heat turned off. Now I push start. It sounds nice and smooth. It's nice and quiet. You can see the drum slowing down there. Don't forget to subscribe for more, mash that like button, and comment below. Until next time, this is Uncle D from GBC Productions, signing off.